So, welcome everyone to a bonus edition.
Well, actually, this is the third in the series.
Yes, that's.
You'll recall,
yeah, you're right.
since we recorded this out of sequence.
Well,
I'm Brimstone Deacon.
I'm Blue Dolly. We're calling this the Unnamed Christopher Nolan episode in honor of a certain unnamed Batman film.
Is it unnamed or to be named at a later date?
No, unnamed. Because to be named implies that it will at some point be good enough to name.
And it never will be.
Mm-mm. All right. Anyway, so what we're going to do in this this abbreviated episode is to
by abbreviated you mean 3 hours.
Yeah, at least 3 hours. We're going to discuss the Tenant. Very hard not to say Tenant trailer for Christopher Nolan's new film. It's been released in Europe because America's not ready for it yet, probably.
He's releasing it out of sequence.
So,
well, he is British, so I guess for him
that's true.
it's in sequence.
Yeah. Well, right, but now British isn't European anymore.
No, they're European. They're not.
No, we're going to deny.
Oh, okay.
It's whatever Britain feels it is.
Oh,
it could be American.
It is their choice.
It could be American for all we know.
It's their choice.
We don't want to assign them a geographic location.
What is their preferred pronoun?
What if they feel? Oh, what's the Masters of the Sea? Something like that.
Masters of the Universe.
Well, maybe that too.
All right. Before we get started, what are we drinking today?
We are drinking Knob Creek Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey, 100 proof. It got the IWSC Gold stamp.
It's delicious.
It is delicious.
It's especially delicious with my brand new Roma Churchwarden pipe and this Three Nuns orange label tobacco.
Well, I'm remaining pure to my nature and smoking Presbyterian.
You're smoking my Presbyterian.
You're Presbyterian. Well, yeah. Why would I smoke mine?
Freeloader.
Of course. So what we're going to do is we just watched the trailer, and now I've completely forgotten everything from it that I was going to say.
And if you haven't watched the trailer, we will just stop talking for 2 minutes and 50 seconds while you go watch it. And then we'll start talking again.
Starting now.
That's about 2 minutes and 50 seconds, right?
My pipe slid again.
All right.
All right. So what's happening?
Well, what's happening is there's a guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got a word.
Mm-hmm.
Tenant,
One word.
Tenant.
Tenant. No, tenant. Tenant.
Tenant. I think they only chose that word because it's the same forwards and backwards. It's the only thing I can fathom here.
Maybe has something to do with the word 10
10?
as well. So maybe it's a metric-based movie.
No, Nolan wouldn't do that to us.
He's British. Could go either way.
He's British, but I just can't see it. Can't see it.
All right. Yes, I think it's the backwards.
He has
and
too much
forwards.
humanity for that.
Yeah, he probably does. Same backwards and forwards because of what? Why would this be required?
Well, it appears that the hero, using this word, is able to rewind time.
I don't think it's the time. I don't think it's the word. I think Tenant is an organization.
You think it's an org or a project?
Yeah.
After all, they are attempting to stop Armageddon.
Or no, something worse.
Something worse than Armageddon.
Right. So,
isn't Armageddon the end of the world?
Yeah, but there's worse things.
Worse things.
Well, I mean, yeah. So, I do think you're right, though. I think it is. There are certain persons who are going forward in time, and certain people who are going reverse in time.
Is it the Tenant organization is able to fast forward time, and the only way to fix what they've done is to be able to reverse it in certain spots?
Yes, it's Inception.
It's eerily similar to Inception, so I really hope that he's not duplicating himself.
No, I don't think so. What's the event that you think that they're trying to save the world from? You think it's
global warming? Oh, sorry, global climate change.
There you go. Probably, right? I mean, that's what it sounds like.
I think it could be actually, knowing Nolan, it could actually be something like a real global world war.
Yeah.
Atomic apocalypse.
Makes a lot more sense.
You see the one scene where he's looking at like ostensibly bomb parts, laid out like they were retrieved from a crime scene.
Unless they're components of this device, of a potential device.
Who said there's a device?
I did just now.
You're asserting.
This is what allows you to go backwards.
You're asserting that he has a device that enables him to, or that the org has a device, had a device.
Has had, have, having had.
That fits, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how does that work, though? So I'm trying to think of the guy's running along in the timeline, and then he decides, oh, I've got to jump back and get something. So does it take time to get back?
No, time travel.
Direction?
Time travel's instant. Have you never seen any sci-fi movies?
Well, I was thinking maybe it was like you go into Benjamin Button mode.
Oh, you actually reverse.
So you reverse age for a little while until you get back in time to the appropriate time.
He did. Kenneth Branagh. Branagh. I did ask him how he wants to die, and he said old.
Very true.
So it could be something to that. And by old, he meant young.
Of course, because Benjamin Button. So this is Benjamin Button and 2012?
And The Matrix, 12 Monkeys, and Inception.
Well, it sounded good until you said Inception.
Actually, I think 12 Monkeys, I hit it the closest.
Yes, exactly. It very, very well sounds like that.
Terry Gilliam have a little play in this?
Maybe.
No, I'm saying he did.
Yeah. Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
I just made that up.
Okay, good. So how's it going to be told?
This is the only one of his movies we told linearly, not out of order. Clearly. Because otherwise it would be too confusing.
I disagree. I think it will be out of order, but I think it will be less out of order than his typical film.
It's not going to be a Memento and start at the end.
No, definitely not.
How about if he starts in the middle and then rewinds halfway?
Well, so at some point the hero's going to find out that the person who caused him to be drawn into all this is himself.
I'll do you one better. He actually caused the end of the world, or something worse. He's the only one who can fix it. That's why they got him.
You know what would be actually interesting is if at the end of the film, Tenant is actually good people in this corporation or organization, rather than
and he's the bad
evil
guy.
people, and he's the bad guy.
I love it.
I would like that.
Mm-hmm.
He seems to be some sort of CIA drone.
He doesn't have a lot of personality in the trailer.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not knocking the actor. I'm knocking
the character doesn't seem to have a lot of personality.
Right. Yeah. I think that's the intention.
Who else did we see? Michael Caine. Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new Batman trailer?
I have not. I've been told.
We'll watch that in a minute.
It's wonderful, but
it's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, we don't want to go off on a tangent on that.
Yeah, Michael Caine and Kenneth Branagh.
And then there's that other guy that's in all the films, but I can't ever remember his name. He's kind of a secondary character, but he's always like the guy that knows everything, but isn't the head of the organization. You know, the blonde guy. I'm trying to think of his name. I can't think of it.
We'll just go in the blonde guy.
The blonde guy, yes, he's in it. The other blonde actor is in it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
And how's it end?
So
I mean, how does it? And by that I mean, how does it begin?
I think time forward guy and time reverse guy, who are the same guy, meet each other.
Oh, and that
time
causes
reverse
the
guy,
end of the world.
No, time reverse guy shoots time forward guy.
No, you're thinking of the movie Looper.
No. I've never seen it, so I can't be.
Well, now you don't have to watch it. You're welcome.
So he's going to shoot the guy, but it's not going to kill him.
Because he's going in reverse.
And then, yes, exactly.
No, I'm going with...
And then the end of the world still happens.
All right, now I'm going with... I like your time forward and time backward man, and they collide, and that's actually causes some kind of singularity that destroys the world.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That seems too trite.
You saw the end of Inception, right? You hated that too.
Exactly.
No, I don't think Nolan would end it on a.
No, I don't think so either. No, I think probably at the end we'll be uncertain.
I don't know. This one feels like he might wrap it up.
I don't know, because I think he's going to want he's compelling action with this one.
Oh, I don't think so. I didn't take this as an action movie.
No. He wants action from the audience at the end of this movie.
Why?
I think he's going to point out societal ills with this one.
A la the Unnamed Batman movie?
A la the Unnamed Batman movie. I think it's going to happen.
All right, we'll see.
I hope not.
All right.
Chris, don't go there.
We would love for you to chime in and tell us your version of what this movie is going to be.
And no, Babu, we do not want you to retell Breakfast Club as a Christopher Nolan film. So don't even go there.
I missed that. All right. Until next time. Thanks for listening. Go give us a rating and review on iTunes. Right now, today is the 30th of August, 2020. We are running the Great Hot Sauce Giveaway contest through September 11th. All retweets of the Bourbon Bets account on Twitter get an entry. A retweet of the original contest get 10 entries. And occasionally we pop up with little bits of trivia that if you answer correctly, you get additional entries.
I'm still waiting for somebody to real genius this. Remember Laszlo, the guy in Real Genius that was winning all the contests because he figured a way to rig them all? I'm waiting for that to happen.
Well, all they have to do is crack Bourbon Droid and they're in. So.
Okay, that should be easy.
It'll take about 5 minutes.
It's a challenge, guys, but not much of one. Let's do it.
That's why we keep him unplugged at night.
Exactly.
All right, until next time. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.